Hi, Sanam. Why are you laughing?
Because you're multitasking, your phone's buzzing, you're like trying to remember what you have to say. Not remember, you know what you have to say, then you got a guest to introduce, and you're running the show.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey guys, stay tuned till the end of the video because I have, you know, Sanam's always been in a very demure, girl next door kind of roles. So I want to see what the sexy Sanam looks like. So we're going to sex it up with her in the end with a very sexy audition tape.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, and if I don't manage to do it, then you do it.
No, I
like if you ask me and if I'm like...
I'm naturally sexy now.
So then all the more reason for myself and the viewers to be like, okay, can we at least see how it's finally
I think we'll start with you.
Okay, let's see.
So now that we were discussing acting and acting classes and all, so you worked a lot in theatre and a lot in, I want to know the craziest, like, and you must have done a lot of these exercises and workshops.
Yeah.
I don't know the craziest memory of the craziest exercise that you've done in theatre.
Well, one thing that you do in a yoga class also, and I think that's really beneficial for letting go of inhibitions, especially in Pakistan when we're doing theatre, because we've intrinsically got these walls up that we've intrinsically built up, and we need to break them and get rid of inhibitions. So the laughing one, which I can't do, but the laughing one and that yoga pose where like the lion pose, like roaring, sticking your tongue out, stretching your hands out. And in India, in Goa or India, you have parks, laughing parks. People just get together and laugh in a park. Isn't that lovely?
Like
so this is a great yoga exercise release at the end of a class. You kind of stand in a circle and throw your head back.
Do it properly.
No, you laugh. And then you keep going on and you throw your head back.
No, do you know in Canada there's a laughing competition?
Wow.
Like,
please take part.
Literally,
please take part. She should take part.
I have to take part.
You have to take part.
I know when I go to Canada, I will.
You'll win. I mean, there's no...
I swear to God,
it's the most contagious, infectious, honest, goofy, insane laughter, but that's what laughter is. You should be silly when you laugh and let go.
Yeah, a lot of people think that, and you, I think when we were discussing, you also feel that way. That you're stuck with the Zindagi Gulzar hai image. And how do you feel about that?
I think I was stuck with the Zindagi Gulzar image for many years. I think it's been 6 years to that. 4 years to pakka, I was like, I've got to live up to Kashaf's reputation because people see me as Kashaf. So no sleeveless, got to really be careful with the way I present myself, the way I give interviews, the roles I take. Can't suddenly go to a vixen role or some like very modern role. I mean, it was really silly, but because the impact was so strong in a very positive way, I felt really responsible. And I took it to the next level of being like, too responsible. You know, I'm not Kashaf. Yeah. I'm me, and I'm an actor, and my job is to take on any role and make you believe it. Yeah. You know, if I need you to hate me, I'll make you hate me. If I need you to love me or whatever. So it took me 3 years to get out of that, though.
If I opened up your fridge right now, what's the one thing I'd find? Always. Don't say water.
I mean, the most common things, right? Eggs, bread, milk, water.
No, like a unique thing.
Cheese, brie, camembert. Yeah. Homemade compote would always be. Because I live with my dadi, and dadi loves to stew vegetables, fruits. So there'll always be homemade achar, homemade jam, cheeses.
Homemade cheese?
Not homemade. Yeah, sometimes homemade cheese, that cottage cheese.
Yeah.
So apart from the regular grocery items, there will always be these homemade things.
The next question for you is that in our dramas, what's the most unrealistic expectation of marriage that is portrayed?
Wow, is this a serious interview now?
Let's just ask you. I just want to know.
What is
the most unexpected, like no, like the most unrealistic expectation of marriage that is portrayed in
I don't know, I don't do those, I run from those roles.
But I mean, you watch enough, like you've seen like around you.
That the woman's going to take physical abuse. And you know, they just show too much of that, and it's kind of like expected कि हाँ मर्द का दिमाग घूम जाता है, गुस्सा आ जाता है, तो you know, he has the right to kind of raise his hand, put his woman in place. So
that's something that needs to stop.
I mean, that's something that happens in, doesn't matter what strata of society you belong to, it happens in a lot of households, and that's something that we keep portraying in our dramas and fighting against. There's some dramas that show the woman fight against it, and there's some dramas that show the reality of a situation. I think that is kind of what I would categorize as.
So, since you're divorced, has your perception of marriage changed? Because, I mean, I know I have friends who are divorced, and the ideology of that relationship has changed significantly. So I just want to know if...
No, not at all. Because my parents had a really good relationship. Everyone in my family, in fact, I come from both sides of the family have pretty long-lasting relationships.
Yeah.
Unless somebody passed away. So, no, I've seen really great unions work out and really loving parents of either mine or somebody else's, and just families be together and two people age together and be a good support system for each other. I've seen that and I appreciate that and I do value that. And I know that it's a lot of work. I mean, all our aunts and mothers and said it's a lot of work. You just have to be, I just wasn't ready for that. Yeah. And maybe they weren't going through the death of a parent at that time either, or a sick parent or something. So it depends on your situation. But no, to answer your question, it hasn't changed my view on marriage.
And what's on your bucket list? 3 things.
Skydiving, traveling through South America for at least a month or something, doing a world tour, like I'd love to do, or a cruise, like a 6-month cruise. It's amazing. So cool.
You know,
3 months.
There's this program that's happening. It's a 6-month program.
Northern Lights in an ice igloo. That's one of the things. Skydiving and a long cruise.
Long cruise.
Yeah.
Guys, this is an audition tape for anyone who's looking out there who would like to see Sanam Saeed in a sexy role as a vixen.
I'll give the voice behind this face. It's the voice. It's the voice. Come on, you try.
All right. आप अपना क्वेश्चन नीचे रख दीजिए.
It's all in the voice.
No, it's not in the voice. It's in the expression. You have to be sexy. बाल, आंखें, actual acting lessons तो आज मिलने लगे हैं.
हाँ,
सरम को. अच्छा. ऐसे मत देखो, लगता है मैरिनेटेड मुर्गी को तंदूर देख रहा है.
ऐसे मत देखो. Oh my God, this is just.
No, you're being
coy.
Yeah, you have to be sexy. Like like.
ऐसे मत देखो. Like, oh my God, this is. ऐसे मत देखो. लग रहा है मैरिनेटेड मुर्गी को तंदूर देख रहा है.
ये आंखें तो देखनी है मैंने.
I have to go through how many of these not happening.
अब ये तो बहुत मजे का है. तुझे मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं?
पानी पी लो. Fail. Oh, I'm the worst person with this. I wish you had someone like.
No, but that's the whole point. We want to break you out of your shell. You gotta break out of this like good girl. You're the good girl gone bad. It's not about good girl bad.
It's just very reserved and shy.
That's fine. Like you're an actor.
तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं? Wow, that just wasn't sexy at all. It was like strict.
Strict. Nah, that's what I'm saying. No wonder people say that you're like snobby. तुझे मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं?
Oh.
करो.
Like that. Hi Allah. I'm like dying. तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं?
ये वो पटाखा है जो एक दिन बहुत बड़ा धमाका करेगा. Get your Sharon Stone out, yaar. Like,
yeah, I know.
Things mean more from Ghost, Jism, Vipasha Basu. Nikalo, jagao.
What's the line? ये वो पटाखा
Time to be sexy.
वाह मोना. ये वो पटाखा है जो
बहुत बड़ा धमाका करेगा.
Move to the friends one. People are going to be like, okay, next. नहीं निकलता.
कुछ होता है राहुल. तुम नहीं समझोगे.
That was sexy when she said it.
I want you to say it sexy.
Oh.
I want to make them sexy. I want you to make them sexy for me. Like, look, anything can be dirty, right?
Yes. Okay.
Grandma's chicken salad.
हाय कुछ होता है राहुल.
तुम नहीं समझोगे.
Seriously, कुछ होता है मोमना, तुम नहीं समझोगे. That's what's happening to me right now.